hadn't figured out what the thick line in the middle of the barcode and the roadcaster was for. I hadn't figured it out yet. Well, happy Friday, everyone. It is the last Friday of February of 2021. Unlike last year, after February, we've shall we say we're all right? Are we okay? I've stayed offline again by choice. Sure, choice. Yes, by choice. You know, I wasn't going to do an episode today because, as you could tell, it's me by myself again because somebody always shies away from their responsibilities. That someone shall remain nameless, but I think it can be figure out who. I think you can figure out who I'm talking about. See, I can't even talk. It is a sad, well, technically yesterday was a sad day for me. I don't know how sad though. I don't know if I was already expecting it. Was I? I think I was already expecting it because, well, if you listen to the episode, I think it was 2 episodes ago, where I was telling Mike about my grandpa that he found me playing in an arcade while I was supposed to be buying tortillas. Well, you buy them by the pound in this, not by the pound. I don't even remember how you buy them. Well, anyhow, needless to say that I was supposed to be doing something else, but I went to the arcade, played video games, obviously, and of course that's what you do in an arcade. And he went and looked for me. He found me there, and he beat the fuck out of me there. Well, that same man, that same gentleman, he passed away Thursday morning, early morning, as in like 2 a.m, I guess. I guess he was a very good influence on me, and that's whom I grew up with around. And I was thinking about it. I was thinking about that today. Why is it that my parents' relationship is the way it went for them, but I'm managing, or maybe it's because I learned from both of them. Because ever since I can remember, he was always kind to my grandma. I mean, not as like, they had their old people moment, their senior moments, but he was always kind to my grandma, and I feel like I picked up that a lot with my wife. Maybe not at first when her and I got together, but that's another story for another day. But I just thought I'd put my thoughts here on his passing. My grandma died 2 years ago, and after she passed away, he started deteriorating a little more and more, and I feel a little bit hypocritical of what I'm doing right now because I chose not to call him the last couple of years, because the last time I talked to them, I personally talked to them face to face. They technically said their goodbyes to me because they were going to go back to the old country and spend the rest of their remaining days over there, and that's what they did. They spent the rest of their remaining days in the I guess, in the place that made them happy, I guess. I kind of wish I had that because it's weird. Like I said, I was born over there in the old country, but I've lived most of my life here. And to people that have lived all their life, unlike me, most of my life, like I said, they look at you like you don't belong. And there's time. I mean, I really don't give a fuck about how they think, if they think I don't belong here. But I think I belong here. I mean, this is what I grew up knowing. So, But to the people over there, I'm not from over there because if I were to go back, I'd be in what's that word I'm looking for? Where you're not from the town, from the place. I forgot what the word is. But anyhow, I don't belong here or over there. And I'm glad they spent their last days in the place where they wanted to spend them. But that's not what I was talking about. What I was talking about is there are certain family members of mine that I feel, I don't know this for a fact, but I feel like they are gonna be upset with me because I constantly chose not to talk, not to call him. Okay, well, the reason why I chose not to call him, first of all, let me state that. The reason why I chose not to call him, it was because I knew that he wasn't going to be able to talk to me anymore. Um, the way I was keeping updated with his health and whatever else was going with him was through my dad because I know he was constantly talking to my aunt that lives with him over there. And my dad was telling me that he did spoke to my aunt last night. 8 p.m. here. It would have been, I want to say 10 over there, maybe. That was 2 hours ahead. He had an infection in his stomach, and so he couldn't eat because of that. I don't know how the infection came to be. I'm not clear on that. He couldn't eat, so he wasn't eating anything at all. And the doctors came to the house because in the old country, you don't go to a hospital to die. You die at your house. And they checked him, and apparently his fever went down from the infection in his stomach, and that's, I guess that was it. And apparently he was all right. He felt better. Not, I shouldn't say all right, but he felt better. And come early morning, and that's when I guess he passed on to another life. And as religious as he was, I know they found peace for whatever things they felt they did wrong in their life, as we all should, because today we're here, tomorrow or not. I don't know. You know, I know that's cliche to say. It's true. Like I said last time, the older I'm getting, the more I'm seeing. I don't even know what I'm seeing. I I I make myself laugh. Um, but why? I ask myself, why am I not sad? I mean, no, I am sad. But why didn't I cry? Because I remember I found out that my grandma passed away. I was at work. Yeah, I felt sad at work. I did. But maybe it's 'cause- no, for sure it was because I was around people. That's why I couldn't break down. But when I got home and I started talking about it to my wife, that's when I broke down. But today I didn't. I mean, yesterday I didn't. But I didn't. And I've been asking myself, why? Why? I don't know. This is just going to be my thought only on why I didn't. Maybe I didn't cry. It was maybe because I don't know. I can't even put it in words why I didn't cry. But I do understand. You know, the last conversation I had with them, like I said, it was just they, my grandma literally. They both told me the same thing. Well, this might be the last time that we're, you know, looking at each other face to face. And next time we see each other, who knows where it'll be at. That's what they said. And yeah, now they're both passed on to. Why do people say a better life when they die? How do they know it's a better life when you passed on from this life? How do we know we didn't strike the fucking lottery by getting to this life? Well, see, that's fucked up to say because there's people in life that are really going through shit that nobody deserves to go. And it would be fucked up for me to say this is maybe this life is the pinnacle or the is that a real word, pinnacle? Look at you. The top of the top of um the creme de la creme, as they say. It's fucked up to say because there's people that are experiencing other experiences than what we experience. But who knows what this is? What happens when you die? Do you realize when do you think? Because they do say that your brain's still awake. Not awake, but like your conscience is still. Your conscience is conscience. Is that even? That's not a right sentence. What the fuck am I doing? Your conscience probably tells you whatever you is that you're dead. I wonder if it's like in like the old cartoons where, like in Tom and Jerry, when Tom would die and you would see his soul float out of his body. I wonder if that's the case. Anyhow, that's enough sadness to begin this. All right, I'm gonna see if I can do another 10 minutes on a brighter note. So this certain things got me. See, the thing that I had heard is that they're this particle collider. It's ooh shit. I think that was last episode. I don't know if I took it off or not, but I think I said something that it was completely wrong. Now I think I said Jimmy. Did I say Jimmy Fallon? I don't know. I forgot whatever the fuck I said, but it's not that guy that's being accused. It's actually Woody Allen that's being accused of sexual misconduct with the minor, if you want to call it. That's disgusting. That's a disgusting animal. But this I don't even know who the fuck that guy is. But what it was told to me that he's an actor that married his stepdaughter. Whoa. Dangerous territories you should not navigate. But I just wanted to correct that. And let it be known I corrected it, me, myself, and I. No, that wasn't it. It was the wrong one. No, that's the one I wanted. Me, myself, and I. Ta-da! There you go. See? I got it. Let me see. There was something I was listening to that it was like, what? Really? It was a video. It was a video. Video. No, it's not that one. Okay, so let's do this. There was so much I wanted to say on that subject about losing somebody. See, here I go again. I'm sad about it. Like I said, I did cry when my grandma passed away. I did cry when my grandma passed away. But I don't feel the need to cry now that my grandpa has passed away. And that's what's confusing. That's what's baffling me right now. That I don't understand. Maybe I won't understand it. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. But like, this podcast is all about our 2 cents. I did it again. Clown. But next episode, I like talking about conspiracy theories with people that I can easily talk to. There's other people that I cannot talk to. I don't know. I've never tried to talk to anybody that I don't want to talk to. I bet you it's hard. See how I skipped again? I bet you if I was with a therapist, they would say, why do you avoid the question that you don't cry with your parent, with your grandfather that died? Well, you see, sire, I don't know. I love my grandpa. I loved him. That is that the right term to say when today? I loved because I still love him even though he's not alive anymore. But I like I said I hadn't I chose not to talk to him because I knew that he wasn't going to be able to understand or comprehend who he was talking to because that's how his deterioration was getting. He could barely talk, and that's why I didn't. Yeah, I skipped that one. Damn, I threw that one in the middle of another sentence, but whatever. This is what this is. It is what it is. It was what it was. It will be what it'll be. Life goes on, and you can sit and dwell over the loss. Take your time, but remember, we're all still here, and this ride hasn't stopped. Stopped for some, but not for us. We're still here. We still got to keep grinding it out, and we're gonna get the shit together. And the world is great. It's great being here. And like I said, I understand there's other people that are going through other shit worse than what I am going through at the moment. But yeah, we'll be all right. No need to worry about it. Okay, so let's see this. Yo, this is a massive machine. It's a machine. It's a massive machine. I can't even say the word.
To blow your mind.
So, okay, blow my mind, please.
Have you guys ever heard of CERN?
Yes.
Take a really good look at their logo and you will find something very interesting. Basically, they are humongous machines underneath the ground. I believe that there are 7 of them or more all around the world that are harnessing dark matter or antimatter from outer space and spinning it around trying to recreate the Big Bang condition.
No, they're not trying to recreate the Big Bang conditions. They are trying to recreate a part of the Big Bang. A small part, a small portion they're trying to create, a small molecule of it.
And through this, they have actually learned that the Earth has a light barrier around it, protecting it, an invisible shield. These CERN machines are basically like portals, pulling dark matter into the Earth.
But see, that's when it gets crazy. When you start talking about fucking, well, see, but then again, what the fuck do I know? I don't know if what this chick is saying is true. I don't know if what they're doing is right. I don't know. Let me see what this is.
On TikTok or a thing. But I'm Clara. I am a particle physicist working on the Atlas experiment at CERN. I guess follow if you want to know what that means.
Oh, I do follow you. I've sent you a message. I want to talk to you. Let me see. Okay, let me see if we can get a hold of Clara. Her name's Clara. Oh, I don't follow her. Okay, you know what? I'm going to send them a message. Hello, Dr. Clara Nellist. All right, so we'll see. This is going to be interesting if we get an answer from her. No. Okay, let's find out what the Atlas is.
So, this simulation right here shows what happens in the center of the Atlas detector. We get the protons from the Large Hadron Collider, and these are brought to collision in the center of our detector, which is what you're seeing happening right now. This creates new particles, but these are often not very stable and they don't last for very long. They change into lighter, more stable particles that you see coming off in this firework shape. And this is what we measure in our detector.
Okay, I understand that, but the question that I want answer is like what? See, it doesn't even matter like if I were to find an answer because like what am I gonna do with that information? Like what could I do with that information? Like really, I'm nobody, but I would like to know the whys. What are you looking for? That's what's baffling me. There was one. Okay, let's find out. Okay, let's start here.
There once was a lab that set out to learn. The name of the lab was known as CERN. The protons whizzed round her, magnets focused down. Oh, go, my LHC, go. Soon may the LHC run and bring us high energy collisions.
One day when the colliding is done, we'll take our data and go. And on the ring sat there a Titan, our understanding it would enlighten with Higgs discoveries and precision measurements that went down oh so low. Soon may the LHC run and bring us high energy collisions. One day when the colliding is done, we'll take our data and go. To new horizons our thoughts will be for new physics in anomalies. We search the data and hope to find the universe on show.
See, a lot of the things that she said in that song that she made, Particle Clara, that's her TikTok, Particle Clara. A lot of things that she's talking about there could be taken very, very conspiratorial. Where are you going to take it and go? Right? So yeah, let me see.
I don't know if intros on TikTok are a thing, but I'm Clara. I am a...
Okay, so we established that. Now you want. That's why I decided I wanted to talk to her, because I want to know.
Wow. So what I get from the last video is that you're all very keen on learning about Atlas, about particle physics, about what we do at CERN. I'm already thinking of videos that I can create and share with you to let you know everything that we're doing. If you have questions, put them down in the comments. I'm going to try and go through all of the comments from the last video. And yeah, I guess maybe a quick description is that my job as a particle physicist is to understand the building blocks of the universe and how they work together. So I want to understand all of the different particles and all of the different forces and see how we can understand our universe better.
Well,
If
there's
that
my
sounds
answer.
interesting to you, then yeah, click follow and we'll learn about...
Well, there's my answer. It's just a study. It's not malicious. Dun, 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 dun. It's not malicious. Wrong one. Fuck. No. Yes. It's not malicious. But I hope that these people don't get offended when, like, they hear about how, like, a conspiracy about this. But you know what? Like I said, they used to say there was an island where the elite used to go, right? And what happened a couple of years back, right? So that's why we shouldn't be too quick to rule out any conspiracy or, I don't know. Let's see.
Okay, history lesson time.
Let's find out.
CERN is the particle physics laboratory based on the border between Switzerland and France. The acronym stands for the European Organization for Nuclear Research, but in French. Construction of the site began in 1954 in Pittsfield. Part of CERN's original mandate was that it can only be used for scientific research, and so no military research is allowed. Also, all results must be public. Today, there are over 10,000 scientists who are either working at CERN directly or remotely accessing the facilities. Over the years, CERN has been host to bigger and bigger particle accelerators. The one we have at the moment is the Large Hadron Collider. Make sure to click follow if you want to know more. Today, I'm going to take you on an adventure. But first, coffee. Okay, let's go. It is raining.
Look, she does work there. Looks like change shoes. Wow, that's a crazy place. A journey into the subatomic.
We are in the world of the subatomic.
What does that mean?
Is what we call the standard model of particle physics. This contains all of the elementary particles that we have discovered and studied so far. All of these particles make up our recipe book for building a universe. Or do they? We also have their equivalent antimatter particles. But, for example, we don't understand why there was more matter than antimatter at the beginning of our universe. We also have measured dark matter in our universe, but we don't know what it's made of. And these are just some of the questions that we're still trying to answer in particle physics. Now, does anyone know how to reverse the shrink ray?
But you see how it can be turned into, how easy it can be put into like a conspiracy and make it look crazier than what it is. I don't know, but I hope that she answers me because I really want to talk to her. And it'll be cool to talk to somebody that's doing something really important other than a podcast in a shed. And I said, when I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna talk like a late night radio guy, even though I'm talking to you early Friday morning. And I want to quickly give a shout out and a thank you to those people that have been listening to, and I really appreciate you guys. And because of you guys, I kept going, and I was almost giving up because I was going through a phase. That's what I wanted to talk about. Oh, really? Yes, that's what I want to talk about. Really? Yes, that's what I want to tell you. I don't know if people that have gotten sick. Okay, this is my normal voice. I think I tried it too hard, and now it's just stuck there. Oh man. But what happened after COVID? Hey, I still don't have my scent 100% or my taste. There's days that I'm still like, can I smell this? And it's like it takes me a minute because a couple days ago at work we were cleaning with vinegar, and out of everybody that was in the group cleaning with me, I was the last one. I was the last one to get a whiff of the vinegar, and I was scared myself. I was like, "What the fudge and brownies cake?" Excuse me. Get out of here. Well, yeah, I did get out of here. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, that I hope she answers, and I forgot. But I hope she does answer because I really want to talk to somebody that that's doing something smart. And yeah, yeah, and I was giving the shout out and a thanks, right? Yeah, thank you again, thank you for listening, and that's it for today. Just a little quick thought, sad thought at the beginning, and then that's how my brain works. All right, that's how my brain works. Don't judge me. I'll be literally thinking about what am I gonna go eat today, or I'll be thinking, I don't know. Yeah, let me just explain that a little bit. I'll be thinking about food. Obviously, you already heard it. But I'll be thinking about food, and then I'll be like, what is the meaning of life? What if I could fly out of the planet and look at everything now? You know what's been puzzling me all day today? See, I just did it again. Those hollow earth. So, apparently the theory of there being a ball of magma in the center of the earth, that's old fucking science. Like, you're talking about early 1900 science. And they've found underground lakes. They've found underground places that have their own atmosphere. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the hollow earth theory. Look it up. Hollow earth theory. That's what I'm going to talk to tomorrow. That's what I'm going to talk about tomorrow. Next episode. And, well, this has been a successful 125th episode. And if throughout the 124 previous episodes I've said something wrong, and my bad. I've been trying to create content and get better at speaking, because I have not done anything And that's why I'm excited, because I wanted to talk to that girl, because she's doing something really, really meaningful for human life. And like I said, I haven't done anything with mine, and I'm looking to do. And we're going to do it. So that's why we're working at this. And that's why I'm recording today. And again, thank you to my listeners. Appreciate it. Appreciate your time. I'm a very thankful person. I need to stop being too thankful. Just kidding. Thank you. Appreciate it. Deuces.